Welcome back to the channel. I figured since I had Raven here for a minute, I'd have him drive us around and we'll just see what the 350Z drives like with the 440 horsepower. I also have to kind of verify that on the road it's not going to make more boost, even though with the broken turbo it doesn't seem like it'll make any boost at all. Also, I have a solution for my turbo problem. I have ordered another turbo. A company was nice enough to kind of help me out with a little bit of the cost getting a new one. After telling them my situation. So we'll talk about that in a minute, but right now let's go for a drive. Okay, so I got the Haltech logger out so I can just verify that it doesn't make too much boost. That's the reason why I really wanted Mr. Raven to drive over here, because it's hard to kind of do both at the same time. It does feel like way better than it did, that mid-range torque. It comes on still fairly smooth, right?
Yeah.
It's not like...
It's still like, it starts pulling at like 3, maybe 3.2.
Yeah.
And it holds it the whole way.
Yeah, it spools between about 32 and 45, and then by 5,000 it's at 400 torque, so... Okay, so overall, to be fair, I don't really think I need to change the turbo, like, just for driving enjoyment. It's actually really good. Like, the boost comes on pretty early. It was actually making 2 more pounds of boost on the road, which we made 440 with like no timing and pretty rich on the dyno at 13 pounds, and we made almost 16 pounds on the street. So add like, 30, 40 more horsepower, so probably 470. So these pulls that we're doing at around, I'm guessing 470 and about 440 torque, they feel fantastic. Like, it doesn't really feel slow anymore like it did in the 300s. So I am happy with it. It's hard to say whether I really need to change the turbo out, but the fact that it's like super broken and that my curiosity still just wants to see a bigger number, I'm gonna have to change it out. I also noticed I think I have a little bit of a coolant bubble because, or a little bit of air in my coolant. It doesn't get hot till I drive for a while, but this morning when I started up, I heard some coolant like gurgling through my lines. It's so hard to bleed these stupid things. I think I might do something about that. All right, well, that was a pretty fun drive. Okay, so after driving around yesterday, I started thinking about the way the car sounds. And I bought the car with this old engine exhaust system. And I think it's like 2 1/4 or 2 1/2, and it Y's out. It's got the resonated mufflers. I can't remember if I still have a resonator in the center section. But I heard a single exhaust G35 yesterday, and it made me think, maybe I want to delete the double mufflers and go to like a single. And I thought about just doing a straight pipe because I am turboed. I think it'll sound good. But I was going to show you guys how it sounds now, just like a quick rev. And I'm kind of curious what you guys think. I'm just kind of thinking like it sounds a little raspy to me, and if I could just get some of that out, that'd be great. I'm not really sure going to a single will do it, but I thought about trying it today. Let's go under the car and I'll show you guys what I have under here now. Okay, so if you look under here, you guys are familiar with how my turbo kit's plumbed. It all wires together, goes up to the turbo, and from the turbo we now have the 3-inch downpipe that comes all the way down to here. Oh crap, I just realized that my boost pipe came off of my wastegate. That is not good. I'll just fix that. Okay, so this is kind of embarrassing, but I was looking up under here because I was getting ready to set up to put a flange here and start working on this exhaust, and I realized something that I did not notice. We added the boost controller the other day, and this line that goes between here and here got kind of hot in the heat. Let me get on this side. Okay, so this line right here got really hot and it sagged into here and melted a hole in it. And I got the little piece right here. So we had no boost control. So the other day when I'm on the dyno trying to turn the boost up and it wasn't going up, and I thought it was because of the broken wheel, it is not because of the broken wheel. It is because this little boost line melted. Anyway, so I put some new line in there, zip tied it all up, got it all secured good so it shouldn't fall down into the pipe again. And I'm gonna put it back on the dyno right now and just see if like finally we can hold boost all the way to redline. But let's go check it out and see what happens. Okay, I got her strapped back on the dyno now that I got the vacuum line to the wastegate fixed. I'm pretty excited to turn the controller back on and see if it'll actually hold the boost level. Man, this would be so awesome if it would finally work. Okay, on that last pull, now that the boost is starting to flatten out a bit, I was actually able to make a little bit more, 456, and you can see that the torque, it doesn't start to fall off till about here. It comes up, makes like 16, 17 pounds, falls to like about 15, and then just falls up to like 12. So I just need to like work with this area out here and see if we can get there. But our goal is like right here. I can see it. I can see the goal. I just have no idea if we're gonna get there, but we'll keep trying a little bit more. It's very hard to do dynos on days like this. It's like 102 or 103 degrees. And I can really only do like maybe 2 pulls, and then I have to let the car rest for like 45 minutes. So it's a very slow process. Okay, I made my last pull, but the air temperature is just still too hot. And I think I can make my number, but I just don't think I can do it on a 103 degree day. So I just need to stop fooling around with this thing and enjoy it the way it is. Anything north of 400 horsepower feels great anyways. I think I'll reconvene on this tuning situation as soon as the temperature calms down a bit, which is like only a few months down the road. So we'll just leave it alone for now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to stop the video for now, but I'll just drive it around when it's not crazy hot in the meantime, because boosting in the summer just kind of sucks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully pretty soon.